JPMorgan Chase just came out and said, get ready for the sell button. And if you have not done it in August, definitely in September, as we have doomsday approach. I don't know, but Jamie Dimon has some data in the back end, some back end data. He knows where you guys are maxed out, and he's saying you're almost there. What you're seeing here is a healthy economy where the consumers are spending everything on the credit card, and you guys are almost maxed. Well, not you guys on the show, because you're clicking buttons making the digits go up. Also, breaking news, did you guys make money on UNI? I like that. It has a ring to it. You and I. And our watch list, it was there. Ta-da! And it's happening again today. While the banks tell you to sell, actually, this was today's open. I got to go over it. I wanted to take out the short. Then I got a film, and you guys want to know where it's going to bounce here. I'll show you. Just pull that right there. Okay. Anywho, I will teach you and show you how to trade this later. This was in the watch list. It was $1 running a 1-minute sale. Ends tonight. $1. That is insane. You're telling me you're going to have me do all this work 24/7. All you have to pay is $1. I would say that is a bargain. But now we have to break down all of this. JPMorgan says, be ready to sell stocks, which most people, I mean, they don't even know what that is. That is because if you call your broker, they actually only have one thing: buy. Market goes down, you buy. When market goes up, you buy. You do know, if you're over there at JPMorgan, what they're going to put you in. I know, because I bank everywhere. Put you in QQQ. Can you not? And I'm talking private bank. This is like, you have millions of dollars. Okay, we're going to buy QQQ. Really? What about NQ1? Save me on capital gains. No? You guys know this one's taxed differently. Futures. That is why I trade futures. Same button. Same buy, sell button. I don't know. Count goes up. Today, I have to be honest with you, it did go up, and then it went down, and then it went up again, and then it went down. So I took a loss today. Yes, a YouTuber is actually saying it. He took one in the coin purse. But I'll be okay. I will be back. It was a tough morning. I'll show you. JPMorgan says, be ready to sell stocks as technical warnings pile up. Oh, we got some tech here. Several bearish technical signals. Okay. All right. Remains below key resistance level. Okay. While chip stocks are, can you believe NVIDIA? They're making $1 billion a day. Wow. The bank said investors should be open to shedding exposure to stocks before there is a period of seasonal weakness. I do not trade based on seasons. And I also do not trade based on Jamie Dimon just dropped a 9-word warning, margin debt. That was what I just showed you. He said you should be worried because everyone is maxed out on the card. Why are people putting it all on their credit card? Can you not tell me that this isn't the roaring 20s without telling me we're going into the Great Depression? And all the charts actually line up. This is insane. But hey, who knows? CEO Jamie Dimon is very clearly telling investors that they need to start worrying. Let the worry engines start. Get ready for a painful bear market. Okay. Talk to my wife about this. Bull versus bear. What's the difference? It's 2 buttons. You see, if you think market go down, click that. Even if you don't have any, just click that. Here, I'll show you. All right. So we had a pattern this morning. Well, let me carry this. This is where it's going to go. Started to stop. Guess you're not going to stop there. You're under the 20, you're under the 200. When we come back, this line, it's going to end up here. Anywho, let me work you through this so we can go, what happened? Well, before the market opened this morning, again, this is what we all take a course on this. And I am your instructor, Jay Bravo. This is where it opened. And it's a little messy. I'll clean it up. But you see, you are in it's like a megaphone, right? It was tough. But also, let me clear up some of these lines. You're still watching. Watch. Do you want to know? Here, this is how much. If I wasn't working right now, where did it break? I don't even know. Let's just say here to here. How much you guys walk away with? I'm measuring it wrong. You gotta go. It was right here. It's right there. Okay. All right. Hold on. You would, while we are filming, you would make how much? How much are you gonna make? See, we can sit here and watch this. All you had to do, 121. 121, and it's all in the course. This is what I teach you how to do. And you have to wait because it doesn't always go down in a straight line. 1, 2, 1 times 2, 0 is I walk away with 2,000 and then blaze up 420. All right, sorry, I taught high school for way too long. That's this. Can you imagine, like, in the classroom, they're like, because a lot of kids didn't believe me. And I'm like, watch. I'm going to come over here, kids, and watch them. And they see my account. And the dad, there was like millions. And the dad's like, oh, it's photoshopped. You click this button right here. That's it. Step 1, click sell. Okay. Once it reaches here, but it's green. Okay, but don't worry about it. It does that, and then it scares people. And it's going to take some time. Maybe by the time I'm filming. And then step 2, you click buy. That's it. Step 1, click sell. Step 2, click buy. Make money going down. Step 3, print money. Ta-da! So when the government does that, you do that. That was the trade. Well, now this morning was complicated. We came into it like this. You had the 200, and then you had the 20 right here. And we said, okay, we're going down. And Bravo was going down. And then you had a color change. So I made money here. Okay, well, not all. It's probably halfway. I'm like, yeah, okay, we're going down. All right. But knowing some levels here. And then you had a color change, and I put in a short here. And then I made money here, and then it went like that. And then I broke even. And I'm like, oh, that was terrible. Then if you're counting, made money, broke even. I was still up. It goes up. I'm like, well, I'm not going to fight this up because you're under the 200, you're under the 20. I know it's going up. It's a B move. You want to short under these two. Always push sell button, okay? It's a B move any other way. Okay, so A move, short. If you get above those two, you go long. A move. Like A, B, and C. If you're in here, if you're in the no-no zone, a B move. Not that I don't take it, because I do. Right, so now this gets put in, and I'm like, oh, okay. I went long. Yes, I did. Yes, you broke here. B move. I go long, make money. Uh-oh, come down. Under the 200, oh no, get out, break even. Actually, what I did is I clicked the reverse button. I'm like, uh-oh, we're not doing it. And then it's called a range day. Range days are horrible. They just go in. That's what'll get you. There's two things. There's one, it breaks in a direction, print money. 2, it's a range day. You need to understand technical. You got to know trend lines. If you're like, this seems complicated, well, it kind of is. That's why I have a course on it. Somewhere between 50 to 100 videos. Always updated. I'm like, you know what? I'm getting emails. I'm gonna put this one in there. But if you have a side hustle and you do this, I think you'll be okay.
We are absolute slaves to the 9 to 5 or the 8 to 6 or the 7 to 7. And it's wild to me that more people don't question this. 5 days a week, our lives are controlled by these hours. If you want to work out, got to get up at 6 or hope you have the energy after work. You got to fit in managing a household and kids and time with your loved one around these hours. 2 days a week, you get freedom. And this just goes on for years and years, and no one questions it. No one questions it. And it's not until you step outside of that you realize how messed up it really is.
I'd say that seems a little dreary. Every day you guys are going into something, right? I was in, where am I? Financials? Well, I mean, teaching college, teaching high school, going into these boxes, 9 to 5, while, all these prices go up. And how do you break out of that? I don't know, get another one or listen to JPMorgan Warren's fall fall sell-off potential, so you're trying to move your money around while you're working inside these boxes. And then on one side, they're telling you to sell or get ready to sell. Everyone's maxed out on the other one. JPMorgan raises Nvidia stock price to 320. Like, it never stops. The stocks, buy the stocks, and you're always on the wrong end. How about this one? Why these analysts say Bitcoin will double by next year. It could reach 500,000. What do you do with this? I would say Bitcoin is a whole nother animal. To trade that, okay. I went from, you can't swing trade it. People had a hard time with that because one of my first courses I launched, besides selling things on Amazon, and before that was where my students were making $10,000 a month at 14 years old. Unbelievable. They would buy something like this, invisible, on Amazon for $1 after they put in the coupon, which it sells for 100 or whatever, 200, and it comes to the house, and then they just relist it for 99, beats them, and then they get $100 or $99. Crazy. That like five of those a day, 10 of those a day, and then I taught them how to sell it, and then we went into swing trading. So I'm giving you my life story on how all of this works. To swing trading works great. And then, okay, I want to swing crypto. Can't do that. I had to create a crypto course because you can't swing crypto. You need to know patterns. You need to understand patterns like crazy. Also, in regards to Bitcoin, you need to have, or cryptocurrency. And there's tons of ways to make money in cryptocurrency. If I talked about a shat coin right now, like, oh, I'm going all in, and it's at a penny, I could double my money. I mean, I could. You can't. These coins are like, here, I'll show you. I've even marked them. This one, React. This one, that one actually got delisted. That one's gone. This one's 0.00, right? Not even a penny. 4. I mean, look at the amount of money. Oh my gosh, guys, I'll tell you. React, Clanker, in the back end, this is what they're going to do. And this thing, and then whoop, and then YouTubers get out, and I've never done that. Do that. I won't do that. I've never done that. Bitcoin now is at 80,000. If you had the data in the back end, sorry, I'm chasing squirrels, but it all relates, and then we'll go back to the dollar. If you have the back end data, if you have the dark pool, all of that stuff, there's a lot of stuff that goes behind the scenes, and you could see it, but you have to pay tons for it. Like Donald Trump, if you want his tweet prior, you paid 100 grand. I actually have this data. My team has the data. They knew the pump was here, and they like joked about it. My point in this, when you trade cryptocurrencies, now I gave you the layers. On Bitcoin, you need to have the back-end data. You need the dark pools. You need to see where it's going, where they get it set up. And just to let you know, I am also getting it set up for you when it comes to crypto. My back-end, so I now have the data. I have one of the glitches, works perfectly on Bitcoin. Solana, it's like you buy here, you sell there. It's like zones. But then when you have that extra data, it's like God mode as you're into video games. There is a correlation here, not direct. You can see it. This is the dollar. When the dollar goes up, Bitcoin goes down. When the dollar goes up, the world goes down. The dollar goes up, we go down. This is what everyone watches. And I'll tell you what's currently happening. You found a floor, a double bottom. You also are rounding. This is not good. This actually triggers Scott Bessent rescue, and they keep trying to smash this down. Smash this down. See? Like one after another, after another, after another. Good luck now. You just wait. That's your 200-day moving average. We are right there. Getting a little shaky, but guys, this is an upward trend. So it's cool when dollar goes down, right? Bitcoin goes up. I don't know how long. I just want you to keep this on your radar while you're trading every single morning, and you got your side hustle going and you're solving problems. Yes, I know it's difficult, but if it wasn't, everyone would be doing it. Just know I put in the 30 years on how to do it. We've got an edge. So take advantage of everything that I offer. And with that, I will see you in the next trade.